I've heard a lot of persons say, right now, I am not in talking terms with God. Hey, lovely people, welcome back to Veritable Sisterhood. It's still Miracle here. Fast forwarding to adulthood, life started happening to every one of us. So, our ambitions, our interest, everything changed. We began to chase after other kind of things. We began to chase after other ambitions. We began to chase a whole lot of things. And these things have, in one way or the other, put us out of alignment in our walk with God. Our relationship starts to stretch, the bond is severed. It's almost as if everything will just come crashing. Today we are in love, the next day we are out of love. We are moving back and forth in our relationship with God. In all of this unsteadiness, He is right there. It doesn't matter all the desires that you have pursued to keep Him by the way, to just push Him aside by the corner. It doesn't matter other things that have put us out of alignment, because His mercies are new every morning. His loving compassion is new every morning. Whatever thing that had taken us out is not enough for Him to let us just go. God deeply desires for something deeper with us. Sometimes when we are committed to our walk with God, maybe along the line we fall out of plan, gently pick yourself up from where you have left yourself and continue. This is the trick of the devil. He wants you to keep being there. He wants you to be pinned to that place where you don't grow again. Remember that when you are exercising your muscles, missing out 1 or 2 days is not a problem, but if you keep stretching it, then it gets harder to come back, and when you finally come back, it even gets harder to connect. So this is the same way it is. If you have missed your daily prayers, if you have missed your quiet time, it is not enough to ditch everything. It is not enough to say I wouldn't continue. You just have to pick yourself up where you have left yourself. And sometimes it feels like we can't even hear God through some situations. These are the situations that make you feel like God is not close to you. And in those situations, you begin to call upon God, and it's as if God is so distant, He can't even hear you. You are all by yourself. You are just the only person in this whole world navigating through that problem. You are like, I've been here praying. I can't even seem to find a word of deliverance for myself. I can't even seem to feel God. That is when God is even closer to you. You don't need to feel Him to know that He is present. You don't need to see Him to know that He is present. You don't need to hear His audible voice to know that He is present. You may hear the still small voice, or you may not. The point still remains that He is very much close. Relate all of these things to Him, whether you feel Him speaking to you, whether you hear the still small voice, whether you have peace in your mind, whether there is no peace in your mind, whether you have those feelings that let you know that God is there or you don't. He is right there. He is just there waiting on you to know, what exactly is my child going to make out of this situation? God is not a feeling. You don't have to feel the presence of the Holy Spirit to know that He is guiding you, to know that He is there for you, to know that He will not let evil befall you. Even though you walk through the waters, you will not be drowned. And when you walk through the fire, you will not get burned. As a child of God, there are lots of things He had put into you. You have His word, you have the scriptures. He just wants to see, how will my child uphold all of these things that she has been hearing? This is where I draw the line on this topic. Please subscribe, tap on the bell icon so that you can get notifications every time I upload videos like this. I would love to see you in the next video.